it's Chelsa Messenger with Picks and Parlays. We're talking college football. Tulane at UCF. We've got a promo code for you guys. Use the code BIG10, BIGTEN, if you want 20% off the entire site at picksandparlays.net. Central Florida, big favorites in this one, minus 21. The total is 71. Tulane is 2-3 straight up and against the spread, while UCF comes in 2-2, but 1-3 against the number. We've got Chip Chirimbes with us, who is 23-7 on his last 6 Saturdays in college football. So on a bit of a tear, and also 5-1 when it comes to his best bets. So Chip, give us some good info on this Tulane and UCF matchup.
It's going to be a high-scoring affair. I'm sure of that, because we have Central Florida, who leads the nation in total yards, 663 yards per game. And, there's an interesting side note about this matchup. Not only has Tulane blown 2 games this year where they had 24-0 leads at the half, they are rushing the ball for 229 yards a game, and that's not bad. The problem is they allow 32 points per game. Since they switched to their new redshirt freshman quarterback, they've lost both games, Michael Pratt, but the numbers for Central Florida are just unbelievable. Dylan Gabriel's their quarterback. He's a left-hander, 439 yards a game. That's what he's averaging passing the ball. Now, the interesting thing about this, to me anyways, that Florida State was 25-1 in 2017, 2018, and right now is 37-4 in the last 4 years, and that includes these 2 losses they had the last 2 times out. One of the losses previous to this was to Tulsa last year. So they've lost back-to-back games to Tulsa in the last 2 years, and last week they blew a 21-point lead in the fourth quarter against Memphis, and Memphis comes from behind. It was one of our plays, and we're happy about what happened there. But for the for the Knights, they weren't too happy. 50-49 final. I think this game, which has been moved into Orlando, is going to be all Florida, all Central Florida. They've lost those 2 in a row. I don't see them losing again. They're 7-2 in this series. And the last time they played this team, they just absolutely annihilated them. I don't think the Green Wave is what we anticipated earlier in the year. This is really a step up in class. And I'll tell you, Chelsea, that's 71.5. I think they're going to go flying over that thing. I think they're going to go past that easily.
Looks like it when the odds makers are favoring UCF by 21. That means they assume a lot of points will probably be scored in this one. And 71 for college football, it looks a little high, but a lot of these college games have gone way over. We see offenses taking over, it seems like, in college football, even in the SEC, which is another conversation.
But, and last week, like you said, I was 5-1 my top plays. I lost my top play. It was a game in a month with Texas A&M and Mississippi State. And when do you go 3-2 and feel like you've had a bad day? Well, that's what happened there. But after hitting 5 of the last 6, really ready to bounce back. Chelsea having a particularly strong game on Saturday. They can get it with my 3 or 5 game package.
All right. Always good insight from Chip Chirimbes. Chip, thanks for joining us on Picks and Parlays, our college football talk.